Well, they finally did it. Pittsburgh Penguins finally won a Stanley Cup. We're going to go into the year two off season here after having a rough season, and our AHL team didn't even do that great in the playoffs. So they actually really didn't do that great during the regular season either. But our best prospect isn't even playing in the AHL. So that's something to think about too. So let's look at who won all the awards. Looks like Giroux, who led the league in scoring during the regular season. I did forget to show that. I do that constantly. He didn't lead the league in scoring though because he won an Art Ross, according to the game. Awards. Stanley Cup went to the Pittsburgh Penguins. They played against the St. Louis Blues. The LA Kings won the Presidents. Art Ross, Claude Giroux, Hart, Claude Giroux. Bogo won the Norris. Lady Byng, Claude Giroux. Calder, Leonard. Conn Smythe was Fleury. Vesna was Evgeny Nabokov. Jennings was Tokarski and Price. Schultz won the Masterton. Selke, Datsuk. Ted Lindsay, Giroux. That's the best, yeah, the Player Association MVP. And Richard went to Alex Ovechkin. We're going to sim the prospects game here. We're not going to play it. We're going to sim to the day after it and look at, that's not important, look at the player overalls. We do have I don't remember what pick we have. Let's look quick, actually. Actually, we almost made the playoffs. We had a decent pick. The Rangers, I believe, missed the playoffs too. So we're going to try and package those two for the first overall pick. Maybe not the first, but a top 5 pick. Look at scouting real quick. Look at the scouting central, first of all. McDavid, Barzal, Malok, Merkley, Pylon, Gagne. This is the guy I'm looking at. With our whoops. Is he in this one? Yeah. Clark, 80 wrist shot power. If that's an indication of the rest of his offense, he's going to be NHL ready in no time. We also have Drouin coming up, which was, I think, something that kind of prevented us from doing so good this season, was the lack of having Drouin. Jack Eichel also put in the game. I don't remember what I was doing here. But that's how that looks. I don't know anything about most of these people besides Eichel, McDavid. David's a 5-star, and Clark is a 4.5, and Eichel's a 4.5 green. Prospects game. That's what we're doing. That's contracts. Actually, that's something I will show here too. Goalies. He got up to an 89 overall, and he hasn't even been signed yet. He's 21 years old, and he hasn't had the year jump either. Look at the reflexes are 5 stars. 5-hole is still only 78, but rebound control, shot recovery is 98 and 85. Poke check's not so good, but the rest of his puck control is okay. And his vision does need to get better, but he's still only an 89, so I say only. He hasn't even played in the NHL yet. He's going to win Vezina after Vezina after Vezina. So glad we could pry him away from the Buffalo Sabres. Scouting, prospect game, player stats. This is going to be a little long, too. McDavid, 72. Clark is actually only a 56 overall. Sprong's a sniper. Know that. Overall doesn't always tell everything, though. Keep that in mind. Will Eichel play for this team? I don't know if he'll play, actually. Barzal's also 55. Eichel's 73. He was playing. Wow. We don't need to look at goalies. We'll go to the draft. Try and get McDavid. First, I think Salo did retire, so this might be worth looking at. Robida. Let's go by games played. Yager, Solani, Alfredson, Eliash, Chris Phillips, Marian Hossa. Marian Hossa already? What? This is crazy. Timonen, St. Louis, Matt Cullen, Hal Gill, Halpern Boyle, Cleary, Danny Briere, Robida, Salo did retire, so did Roosevelt. I was prepared for both of them to retire. Malhotra, Surrey, Savard, Allen, Aaron Asham, Chris Kelly, Francois Bouillon, Keith Ballard, Joe Corvo, Mark Streit. I think that's Joel Ward actually retired too, and I think that's it for anyone who I would know. Goalies, Giguère, Evgeny Nabokov. One out as a Vezina winner though. Jose Theodore, Scott Clemenson, Joey McDonald, Nikolai Kavulin, Brian Boucher. That's it. It looks like. Yep. So let's get into the draft. What picks we have? We have 11 and 13, so it might be a little difficult to trade up here. But we do have a bunch of phones, and Kucherov I was looking to get rid of too. So they want to get rid of the first, but they don't want either of these picks. That's fine. Actually, this value might already be made up. We're just going to need to sweeten it a little bit, and I think I have a way to do that. Drouin's value shot right up. Not Earn. This guy, Sinitsin. Let's try that. Okay. They think it was a little lopsided, but personally, I don't. I think it was a little ridiculous. Connor McDavid, come on down. You're the newest member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Dallas has a pick this round, so... Or not Dallas, no. Oh, New York has our pick this round. I guess. I don't know. 13. Who had our pick? LA. Oh yeah, we traded in for Jeff Carter. That pick didn't end up being as good as everyone thought it would though. Well, I guess they thought it would be when we traded it to them. I was okay with trading Sinitsin though because there's plenty of players like that. I got him in free agency anyway, so. We got a bunch of RFAs. We got 23 million cap space. Ryan Malone's coming off the books. We got a bunch of prospects coming up through the system. Sam Bennett will probably be with the team this year. Hopefully, anyway. Mark Barberio is going to be with the team, and Dmitry Korobov, I believe, is also the other one I was going to try and get on the squad during the regular season. Stamkos signed, McDonough's signed. Hedman we got to do next year. It's Kucherov as well. Looks like everyone's signed. Ryan Malone and Cutton, goodbye. A lot of our players are still under contract. Stamkos is up next year, but we got $44 million to deal with that. LaRose is gone. Pyatt will come back too. Korobov, I do want to renegotiate with. Doesn't look like he's going to get that great. So let's get him on a 3-year deal. And in case he jumps up, he'll have really good trade value, if nothing else. Killorn, he's classed as a 4th liner. So let's just do the .85 rule. 5 times 1.240 equals 1.25 roughly. Well, that can't be right. Let's try again. 1.24 times 0.85. 1.055. Give him that for a year on a one-way deal. He could make the team. I'm not ruling it out. Barberio. Let's see if this guy's gonna get any good. 1-year deal. Okay. Oh, I forgot Korobov's already 26, so he's not gonna jump up anymore. Jonathan Marchessault. He's a couple years away still. Looks like only one maybe. We'll give him a 1-year deal. I don't want to give a lot of long-term contracts out, knowing I have to do Stamkos next year. Gauthier. Looks like 2 years out for him. That's good, though. He's a grinder. Could play him almost this year and get away with it. He's just a grinder. Looks like Nemesnikov's not going to really get any good, which is okay because he's got good trade value, so we'll trade him. This guy's got 3.5-star red, and he's 20. So let's sign him. Let's sign McDavid because this doesn't. If you send him to the CHL, it doesn't matter what his contract was. Where's Bennett? Oh, did I? Oh, I signed him last year. I forgot about that. Goalies. there's someone I know we have to sign. Can't change that. I can go down though, so he's an elite. He's classed as an elite goalie already, and he hasn't even played a game in the NHL. It's insane. Enroth. Kubletski's have to resign too. Yeah, looks like he's not really going to be getting any good. Let's go with that. We'll trade him anyway, probably. Him or Dance. Dance can be our backup, actually. I'll let Enroth go. Dance isn't good enough to be our backup. We do still have a year of Lindback. So, that is something to fall back on. Let's go, Day. I think we're going to have a lot of cap space, too. Which is good. I don't know what we're going to have to fill in on the team. Yet. Anyway. This is a really short re-sign. Normally a re-sign takes a little longer. Kaloran, Marberio, Marcel Gauthier, Korobov. Rejected. Let's look at that. As it stands today, he would be our third best defenseman, fourth best defenseman. We're going to sign one defenseman probably this offseason. Let's go with that. Pyatt will resign. Just a million flat. I'm really trying to save money so much for this year as next year. Who else? Just give this guy a QA. We'll re-sign JT Brown. I wanted to re-sign him for more than a year, but it's whatever. Jesper Fast had a really good minor league season for us. He might make the team too. I'm not ruling that out. Let's see, is anyone 20? One that's unsigned that's 20 with good potential. Does not look like it. If it was 3 yellow, I'd sign, but we'll just sign next year if we sign at all with them. So we're gonna have to make up $5 million in cap somewhere. Yeah, well, actually, we'll just give this guy a new contract. He's only got 1 year anyway. And release this guy. Yeah. I don't know a lot of minor league people we're going to have to play on our team. Earn might be ready. Earn is going to be ready to go this year. Jerwin's going to be ready to go. They need to find someone to play on the top line with them for the time being. And it might be Kucherov, but we'll just look quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not our top 6. No, that's our top 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we're actually good. I'm going to sign a defenseman, though, I think. See if any big names are in free agency. I don't think I'm going to... If Patrick Kane's in free agency, I don't think I'm going to re-sign him. Just because he didn't perform very good for us. So there's 3. We'll have Gudis, 4. So we do need 5. We need 1 more defenseman. We need to make up, or let's say 3. Say 3 mil. Looks like Taves is going to be a free agent. Not going to sign him, but I don't know why Chicago never, like, they always let those guys go. And then came to free agency. And in real life, they trade, like, half the team and not let them go to free agency. Because they did that before. Oh, so Kane actually did get re-signed. Let's go to unrestricted free agency. Because, yeah, Boyu was restricted. Mike Green. Barbario's enough. No, Barbario's an offensive defenseman. Eric Griva. I don't know. Mike Green would be good to sign now and then trade when we need to, like, give a bunch of other people contracts. Plus, offensive defensemen aren't easy to come up. Yeah, we'll sign him. We'll sign Mike Green. Give him 6. Let's just go all in. For 3 years, it's not bad, and we're probably going to trade him before that contract ends anyway. So I think that was a good signing for us. Goalies, Fleury's a free agent. Bernier, Enroth, yeah. Fleury's nice, but he's underrated in this game like hell. He's one of the best goalies in the league, I think, so. If we can't get Green, we're just going to have to overpay someone else. Yep, we got Green. That's good. He's be a second line, top line power play for us, probably. Good replacement, kind of, for Salo. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut out, and then we're going to come back when it's the start of the regular season. So, be right back. Alright, so we are now in the new season, expecting 47 wins from us this year. Let's look. Ty Edmonds, who was the other goalie the Buffalo had, was only a 68, so I think we made the better move getting the one we did get. Mark Alt actually. Yes, Barbario's ready. Korobov's up to an 85 overall. Damn. Earn, we wanted to call up. We'll call it. No. Who's up that shouldn't be? All these guys? No. Korobov. Yep. Yep. Schuster. Crystalline. Yeah, it doesn't look like Nemesnikov even progressed. Victor Hedman's still a top 4. Looks like he's not going to ever become a top 2. It's fine at this point. 3 first liners. Drew in. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, we wanted to send Cologne down actually. Goalies. So you're up to a 91 already. Let's see where the stats finally settled in. 5 goals and 90 or 79 still. Hopecheck's not getting any better. He's 99 rebound control though, which is awesome. Aggressiveness is decent. Vision's only a 79. But he's got 95 glove low, 92 stick high, 94 stick low. Pretty good stats. Well, pretty good. It's damn amazing. But it's going to be his rookie year. So hopefully he can be good. Give Dansk the backup role, actually. And we're going to send Lynn back down. And we're going to scratch him probably. Because I want Dansk to get the backup role. It says he's supposed to be a backup. This is going to present an interesting scenario because I think Weirsiach is done with the team. I want to play Gudas with Barbario, yeah, on the bottom 6, the top 6 line. So that's how it's going to work, probably. That's Gudas. Barbario's got a really good wrist, wrist shot, decent slap shot. Korobov, I'm going to play on the bottom 6 with him, probably. I think, anyway. I don't know. Most likely. Drouin, yeah, it's Drouin on the top line with those guys. Remove Pallet. No. Yeah, no, yeah. No. Johnson, top line. Or no, whoops. Simmons. And that third line might score goals this year. Who knows? Yeah, well, Bickle down there with this is. Well, it's gonna be like Gudas on the second line. I think that'll work. No, I want Barbario on the power play. Green and McDonough. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Broussard with Drouin. I don't want Simmons on the power play. I want Pallet. Carter, Drouin. Stamkos, Carter on the penalty kill. I don't want Carter on the penalty kill. What the hell? Earn on the penalty kill. Oh, he already is on the penalty kill. And Simmons on the penalty. Oh, Simmons maxed out. And an 85 overall. That's really good. A good two-way player. He had 60 points last year, too. And less than 100 penalty minutes. So, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that Hedman's not a top 2 still. But, I don't know. 87, you'd think he'd be classed as one. But that's if we have to re-sign him next year and he isn't one, too. That works out. I'll deal with that next. Or I'll deal with that off camera. See, I think Drouin's left-handed, so I wanted to play him on his right wing. But he's listed as a left winger, so, and Kucherov's listed as a right winger, so that just might work for the chemistry correctly. Broussard on the second line with Carter and Simmons works out. Pallet, Johnson, Earn. Yep. That works for me. And then goalies obviously need that. Yep, that's all good. So, next, well, actually, let's sim through preseason. Yeah, Bennett wasn't good enough yet. I forgot I was going to try and get him in the lineup, but... and I don't think Tyler Johnson progressed anymore, so he's probably going to get traded. Hopefully Bennett's good enough to play next year. I wanted to play him on the second line, but... Scout. I don't even know who's in this draft class. Probably no one's good. Rest of the world, W, HL, DL. Well, there's like no forwards anywhere, it looks like. Oh, elite. Well, actually, that's not one. Let's look at defense then. Dub's got 3. Doho for a month. This is where we're going to have to start scouting for just a month. Sit through preseason, let's see what, I'm never going to remember that guy's name. Let's see what he can do, though. Hopefully he can win so I can remember his name. Punanovs. I knew it was something weird. Gave up 3 goals that game. It's fine, though. Korobov's got 3 assists. Alright, 2 shutouts for Punanov so far. You see, he's not consistent, though. What it looks like. That second line's clicking, though. It's okay. That's the plights of having a rookie goalie. Plus, it's only preseason, so who knows how we'll actually do. Although Carter's got 6 goals in 6 games, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm judging him more by goals than assists, anyway. We went 4-3 in preseason. Punanovs didn't finish up there. I think 4 wins. Carter and Broussard tore up with points. Carter led the league in goals. Broussard 8th in points or assists. That's not gonna have points. All right, next episode though, we're gonna see how we're gonna do with this lineup. See if we can return to being the force that we were in the first season. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.